Please, Nick, eat some biscotti.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 comedy movies that are funnier the second time.
Well, this is the piece.
This is the piece?
Yes.
Are you telling me that this is it? This is scenery? Have you ever been to Stonehenge?
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good looking? Loud noises!
For this list, we're looking at comedies that make you laugh even harder on subsequent watches. Any of these make you wet your pants laughing? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Deadpool. This unconventional superhero movie follows the titular vigilante on his quest for revenge against the man who tortured and deformed him. You know, typical comedy stuff. Deadpool's irreverent, pop culture-laden dialogue and frequent fourth wall breaks are hilarious the first time through, sure.
This is my most prized possession.
Wham.
No. Wham! Make It Big is the album that George and Andy earned the exclamation point.
But successive watch-throughs are bound to give you more appreciation for all the funny little details and jokes you may have missed.
You're about to be killed by a Zamboni!
Maybe it's Ryan Reynolds' delivery that will strike you in a new way. Or maybe you'll spot a Marvel reference in the background. Or maybe you'll find that Deadpool breaking his body fighting Colossus is hysterical no matter how many times you see it.
Cockshot! Oh, your poor wife.
You really should stop.
All the dinosaurs feared the T-Rex.
Number 9, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Most people have had a bad breakup at some point in their lives, and Forgetting Sarah Marshall illustrates that, hey, at least the majority aren't this bad. Peter's attempts to get away from his eponymous ex see him thrust into an uproariously awkward vacation with her and her new beau.
Listen, if you want to have dinner with us one of those nights, I'll feel very...
No. It's very gentlemanly of you, but you two enjoy your trip. I'll be just fine on my own.
All right, Peter.
A second watch allows for a new appreciation of the numerous funny side characters.
G, ghost piperfish, grillfish, golerfish, grouperfish, greenback.
What's the state fish of Hawaii?
Huma huma nuka nuka apua.
It also gives you a chance to memorize the lyrics to Aldous Snow's amazingly inappropriate single.
Teach me how to grow while I'm moving inside of you.
Or the words to Peter's Dracula musical.
Sorry for all the wrong I've done. I've finished trying.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a movie you shouldn't forget to watch again. Number 8, What We Do in the Shadows. Mockumentaries can make for the most rewatchable comedies due to how authentic the funny moments feel.
And, you know, to be living this long and to seen the things that he's seen and still, like, kind of have it together. I mean, hats off to him.
Bloody hell!
Sorry.
But a mockumentary about vampire roommates in New Zealand, now that's a movie worth revisiting. Each character is so quirky in their own right that something new is bound to tickle your funny bone upon your second time through.
Please, Nick, eat some biscotti.
There are so many great scenes, from the vampires learning about modern life and technology to their ongoing turf war with werewolves.
He's just going to take off his gloves.
All right.
What We Do in the Shadows is a film that will bring light and laughter to you, no matter how far in the shadow you are. Number 7, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
For all of us here at News Center 4, I'm Ron Burgundy. You stay classy, San Diego.
There's a reason this movie is so quotable. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy follows Ron and his fellow newsmen as his life is turned upside down by the introduction of his new female co-anchor. Full of immature, ridiculous, but hilarious dialogue,
Loud noises!
Anchorman is a delight in the afternoon and at any time. The movie manages to cram in so many iconic lines and hilarious moments that, like Brian Fantana's cologne, it's truly pungent.
Yep, it's made with bits of real panther, so you know it's good.
It's quite pungent.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, it's a formidable scent. Stings the nostrils.
We can guarantee it gets funnier 60% of the time, every time you watch it.
That doesn't make sense.
Number 6, Zoolander.
A center for ants? What?
How can we be expected to teach children to learn how to read if they can't even fit inside the building?
The fall and rise of Derek Zoolander, male model, is simultaneously incredibly stupid and incredibly funny. Watching the clueless dope bumble his way through a conspiracy while also trying to save his career is as hilarious as Derek is good-looking.
Did you ever think that maybe there's more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good-looking?
And he's really, really, really ridiculously good-looking. The film contains plenty that will make you guffaw all over again a second time. From Derek's rivalry/bromance with Hansel, to the star-studded cameos, to the over-the-top legend that is Mugatu.
He held the series of odd jobs until, get this, he invented the piano key necktie in 1985. The guy's been a fashion designer ever since.
So unless you're prepared to feel like you're taking crazy pills, you'd better learn to appreciate the subtle glory of Zoolander's many looks.
Blue Steel? Ferrari? Latigra? They're the same face! Doesn't anyone notice this? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills!
Number 5. This is Spinal Tap. We mentioned how great mockumentaries are to rewatch, right? Well, This is Spinal Tap helped popularize the genre, and for good reason. It's one of the best. Chronicling the fictional band Spinal Tap's U.S. tour, the film has a plethora of funny character moments that are easy to miss the first time around. Of course, that's in addition to all the memorable gags, like the band's general dysfunction and their unlucky drummers.
What happened to him? He died. He died in a bizarre gardening accident some years back.
It's really one of those things. It was, the authorities said, best leave it unsolved, really.
Or the not-to-scale model of Stonehenge.
Well, this is the piece.
This is the piece?
Yes.
Are you telling me that this is it? This is scenery? Have you ever been to Stonehenge?
All in all, This is Spinal Tap is a comedy that goes up to 11 every time.
You can see the numbers all go to 11. Look, right across the board. 11, 11,
and most of
11,
the
and then
amps go up to 10.
Exactly.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it?
Number 4, Young Frankenstein. Honestly, we could have chosen another Mel Brooks movie like Spaceballs or Blazing Saddles.
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart? I'd say you've had enough.
But Young Frankenstein just barely edged out the other two. The tale of Victor Frankenstein's grandson, who becomes tempted to recreate his grandfather's work, Young Frankenstein is a delightfully silly tribute to its Hammer horror roots, but also so much more. Brooks' signature blend of witty wordplay, puns, lowbrow humor, and physical comedy are present throughout and delivered masterfully by a brilliant ensemble.
What's the matter? Quick, give him the... Quick, give him the...
Watch, give him the watch. 3 syllables. First syllable sounds like...
Head! Sounds like head! Bed! Said!
There are so many classic gags that are bound to hit even harder after you've revived it for a second viewing.
Why don't you go where fashion sits?
Number 3, The Big Lebowski. Like a good rug, The Big Lebowski really ties our list together. The cult classic follows the dude as he becomes embroiled in a tangled web involving a man who shares his real name and the various ridiculous and unsavory characters he encounters along the way.
Walter, he peed on my rug.
He peed on the dude's rug.
Donnie, you're out of your element. Dude, the Chinaman is not the issue here.
So who?
Jeff Lebowski, the other Jeffrey Lebowski, the millionaire.
Full of quotable lines, outrageous characters, and even the odd musical sequences, The Big Lebowski only gets funnier upon subsequent viewings, as the atmosphere it evokes takes on a life of its own.
I see you roll your way into the semis. Dios mío, man. Liam and me, we're gonna f you up.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
So fix yourself a White Russian, put on your sandals, and get ready to enter a world of funny all over again.
Yeah, but I wasn't over. Give me the marker, dude. I'm marking an 8.
Smokey, my friend, you're entering a world of pain.
Number 2, Airplane. The story of a former pilot who must land a plane when its flight crew falls ill. Airplane is a parody for the ages and one of the funniest movies ever made.
That hunky must be messing my old lady. Got to be running coal upside down his head, you know?
Hey, home, I can dig it.
The joke per minute ratio is among the highest in all of cinema, so it's easy to see how you might miss some the first time through.
Cream? No, thank you. I take it black. Like my man.
And the jokes you didn't miss get even funnier. Chock full of goofy characters, slapstick comedy, sight gags, and puns galore, Airplane will make you laugh again, surely. We're serious. Sorry about calling you Shirley, though.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Before we get to our top pick, here are a few other honorable mentions that definitely get funnier the more you see them. Meet the Parents. It's funnier after you've already met them, and just as awkward.
I had no idea you could milk a cat.
Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
I have nipples, Greg. Could you milk me?
Beverly Hills Cop. Eddie Murphy is in fine form throughout, and it's great revisiting him in his prime.
You always treat visitors from out of town like this?
Why didn't you identify yourself as a police officer when you were arrested?
Because I was minding my own business.
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. This spy comedy delivers laughs with more mileage than Dr. Evil's.
In exactly 5 days, we will be $100 billion richer.
Want more Mojo? Ms. Mojo produces original, high-quality pop culture-related videos on all your favorite movies and shows. Plus, celebrity news, fashion, lifestyle, and more.
Hey guys, it's Phoebe with Ms. Mojo.
My name is Sam.
My name is Eliza. And I'm Emily.
I'm Rebecca, and welcome to Ms. Mojo. If you want videos on all the best reality shows, teen dramas, Disney movies, and sitcoms, be sure to check out Ms. Mojo for new videos every day.
Number 1, Hot Fuzz. We can thank director Edgar Wright for a few comedies that get funnier upon rewatching, like Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and Shaun of the Dead.
Have a nice cold pint and wait for all this to blow over. How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Yeah, boy!
But Hot Fuzz is arguably the movie that brings the most laughs the second time around.
Yeah, Mr. Peter Ian Staker.
P.I. Staker. Yeah. Right, piss taker. Come on!
Yes, Mr. Staker. We'll do everything we can. Can you describe it to me?
It's about 2 foot tall, long, slender neck.
Yeah.
Kind of orange and black bill.
A hilarious mashup of action movie tropes ensues when a big city cop relocates to a small town. The visual comedy throughout is masterful. The chemistry between the two leads is absolutely legendary. There are sex jokes, dumb jokes, clever jokes, and a running gag involving a swan.
Swan!
Hot Fuzz moves pretty fast, and it's a ride that gets more fun the more you ride it. Easy, Doris.
Nice one, Doris.
Nothing like a bit of girl on girl.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.